Hello, hi. Am I audible? Hi, Vipin. So I'm here starting with my love reading for today. So the collective love reading. Let's see what are the messages. Okay, the first card is release your ex. So I think there are some lingering feelings from the past which are present in your current life, which are affecting your current life, and I think it's stopping you to make progress in your love life. Actually, there are some strings attached with someone from your past, and I think it's a good time to release that. Uh, it could also mean that there are some blocks of a past relationship which you carry in your current relationship, due to which you're not able to make a good progress in your relationships. Okay, uh i'll I'll switch cards. Okay, it's safe for you to love. I think for singles, the one message which I feel is that I think it's time to open the door towards love, because I think new love is going to enter in your life, and we got this card. Okay, so this card here, Knight of Cups, indicate that you might receive some good news in terms to love. You might receive a love offer. There might be a new beginning in terms to love. It's going to be a very positive and a very loving, joyful, happy experience which you're going to feel. And what I also feel is that it's going to be a step towards a new chapter in your life. Let's see. Judgment. I think see, you know there could be things where there could be a renewed love in your life which is coming back. It could also be with someone from the past, but I feel that use your judgment clearly, that if some chapters of your life have closed, I think use yourself, like use your mind wisely. And also that if you have noticed some kind of red flags, if the universe has shown you some kind of signs, synchronicities, and some kind of repeated patterns about a person, it's high time that you let it go. Okay, so use your correct judgment and use god sent signals to take decisions in your life. uh let's see some more cards. You're carrying a lot of burden on your back. It could be related to your love life, or it could be some kind of blockages which I feel, and it's not a very positive card. You're just carrying a lot of burden on your back, and some of you could also have some kind of back problems, or you could be feeling weighed down, bogged down, and not very happy in terms to your relationships. If you're dating, etc., I think there is some kind of heaviness which you feel inside your relationships, though there could be some kind of renewal if you are already in a relationship. But if you're not in a relationship, I feel that positive times, some good proposals, some positivity will step in your life as soon as you try and release some blocks of the past, or some strings which are attached to your past. So the sooner you let your let yourself forget the past, you heal from the past, is the time that you let new things enter in your life. And I think god will send you those signs and signals that that new thing which is coming. So you'll be prepared, and you'll be made understood that some good things are coming in your life. See, Page of Pentacles, you might receive some message, some solid offer, some kind of a news, or some kind of a message of a where there could be a new beginning in your life. A new chapter could be starting in your love life. I think your love life may be renewed. Okay, so if it's become very monotonous, or there's nothing new, I think romance will be present in your life soon. So two cards have come. You're sitting on the fence about a lot of things, okay? There's also a need to, change your thinking, and lot of stability will come in your life eventually. So there could be some of you, going to the next level in your relationships, where if you are already in a relationship, you might enter into a marriage. You could also meet somebody new and enter into a marriage, or at least into a higher level of commitment, where there could be some kind of a ceremony, engagement, or taking things to the next level, where there could be an opportunity, where you could step up in your relationship, which is your current relationship. There could be a celebration in your house itself. If you're already a married couple, you might plan to renew your vows, or there just could be some kind of a newness to your relationship. There could be some stable times which are coming to your relationship. So if you're feeling sad, you're feeling left out in the cold, you're feeling when you're unsure as to what step you need to take further, universe will guide you towards a much better and a stable time in your relationship. So I think there's this feeling of like there's some kind of a bitterness which comes up sometimes in your life, where you feel like very rigid, and sometimes the communication between two people is not very good and very positive. You might also feel that there's some kind of a rude behavior you get from your partner if you are already in a relationship. And if you're not in a relationship, if you're single, I feel that there's some kind of coldness which you feel. There's some kind of incompleteness, where you don't feel at par with your life, that there's some things which should have happened which have not happened, but good times are there. There's some kind of positivity, there's some kind of good news, there's a celebration, there could be even marriage in your life which you are attracting. Okay, let's see some more messages. Oh my god, I said marriage, right? See, there's the wedding card which has come. Just see these two cards. There's going to be a celebration, and like the wedding. I think a lot of people might might turn their relationships into higher level of commitment. If you're already in a relationship, the celebration could also mean that you're planning a child, you're planning your own family, you're planning your own home, you're planning some kind of happiness, or there could be a marriage in the house. There's one side note which I want to give. Some of you might get some kind of an offer related to work as well. Okay, so Page of Pentacles has come. Maybe you hear a message from some company, or some kind of work related clarity you might get from some women in power. Okay, so that could also be one of the messages. Keep your mind a little bit open. Okay, maybe like at this point of time, while you're choosing your partner, the person might not be your usual type. Like you have a checklist, tick 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 tick. Maybe the person is not a tick 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 tick. You might find somebody who's a little different than your definition, but keep an open mind. Maybe you attract somebody really good for your life, and who's like a good energy match for you. Okay, retreat. I think you might feel a little bit disconnected from your relationship, or you might also feel a little bit disconnected in general. And that's why the cards are coming, like maybe you had a fight with your partner, and you're not opening up to speaking to your partner openly. And I think there's kind of some kind of a rude talk which has been there between the two people. But I think eventually there are going to be some kind of stable times which are going to come for you guys. See, this relationship which you're planting for yourself, like could be a investment for your future. So like you're thinking about things, you're in your mind you're calculating what is good for me, what is bad for me. So this relationship of yours which you're trying to attract could be a long term investment for your life, and it is going to be a long term relationship. That's why cards like marriage and the Four of Wands are coming. The person whom you attract may be pretty stable, rich, and at a good position. But like a businessman or something, and maybe, like there's a good amount of stability which that person is already at, like the person is sitting on the throne. So yeah, maybe that person is pretty stable. uh, get out of your disappointment, get out of your mind, get out, just go out and breathe some fresh air. Even if the universe is trying to give you opportunity, you're not able to see it because you're very sad at some something that has happened in the past, or at least something which is currently happening in your life. So even if your partner is coming and talking to you or trying to communicate with you, I think you're not ready to listen, or you're not ready to have an open conversation with it. Get out of that inner noise which you are going inside. See, there is a solid relationship. Two of Cups has come, like it's a heaven sent solid relationship. And if there has been some kind of fights and even some kind of like problems in your relationship, eventually that will get sorted and the love will be equal. Okay, it is already equal, but it's like there'll be a equal give and take of the love. This is a God watched relationship if you're attracting it for the future for singles. And if you're already in one, so I feel God is protecting you from any kind of evil, you and your partner. And here, that love, God is trying to restore in case if there are some problems. If there are no problems, I think the love between the two of you will increase. So there's a the entire theme is towards the stability of any kind of a relationship. King of Cups, the partner of yours is a little bit, like hiding his feelings, very soft and very mellow, but the person in talk is a little bit hiding or not able to express his feelings. So he's very basically, some person is like very stable and emotionally very stable, but not very expressive. Yeah, so that's the correct part. uh, I want to see a few other cards as well. So I think I've done with the tarot and the love deck. I want to see energy around the love. So we'll read the messages from the book as well, if in case. Yeah. Patience. So people who are waiting for some new partner or who are trying to attract, be patient. Things are working in your favor. Things will come to fruition. So just wait. Okay, just wait. Take a deep breath, and things will start falling in place. I think God, the angels, or the universe which you believe in, is working behind the scenes to create your love story. Okay, so hold on. Door to romance, yay! So I think new doors for romance will open. If you are currently in a relationship, your relationship will mellow down and be a little bit more romantic. And in case if you are finding one, you might find a new partner. Who knows? Very soon. So use your connections as well. Okay, so this could be someone you find online, okay, through social media, or even for that matter through some websites, like some matrimony sites or some websites where you are logging in, you have your profiles created. So you could meet your partner through some kind of connections through a network, like a thing. So it could be a social media networks of some kind, a matrimony site, or even for that matter some social media network where people put in their profiles. I think the energy is something that at this point of time you need to be a little bit internal. And you need to see, like you need to assess within yourself your feelings as to what you're feeling. And more than action, I think just wait for the right things to happen. A man holding a coin. So I think this person who, so maybe, like, I'm not going gender specific, because if you're a male you're trying to attract a female, if you're a female you're trying to attract a male, or any gender, trying to attract any gender. But what the main crux of this reading is that there is someone important who is pretty stable in your life. So this is the second confirmation, that who's pretty stable, could be a little logical, could be a little business oriented, and could have their own business. So you're gonna attract that kind of a person, or your person might be having some new business idea, or wanting to go for a new thing. So yeah, I think a lot of financially stable times are also coming ahead for your relationship. If you are someone who's looking for financial stability, I think there's going to be a man in your life who would help you with that kind of a stability. So could be some kind of a boss, or some kind of structural head who could help you to gain that stability in your life if you wish to. uh, Anxiety, what kind of an anxiety do you have? So like, the constantly in the reading, the message is that there is some kind of a tension, there's a kind of a stress that you are feeling at this point of time. I think universe has given you a lot of signs as to what is correct for you. And there is going to be some kind of a love angle, a door to romance, or some kind of a proposal which will come for you. Just wait patiently for everything. Just try to and this, you don't even need to try anything, it'll just happen. Obviously, if you're trying, just go on trying, there's no stoppage about that. But if you're single, and through some networks, through some connections, through some thing, you might get some kind of an offer, where you could step up in your love life, and a new connection could be attracted, and you could start something actually new, which could be really loving, and love could be renewed in your life. Everything, like, there could be renewed passion, there could be renewed love, and this love is going to be an equal give and take of energies. Okay, so there's no instability in your relationship. The new relationship, if you are trying to attract, or even if you are already in a relationship, there's going to be an equal give and take in your relationship. And there's going to be a lot of love between the two of you that you will experience. If people are looking for childbirth, etc., some kind of a good news, some kind of a celebration around that can also be seen. Okay, let's see the universe cards as well. So I'll try my best to give all the decks out today. Okay, wait, there are two cards which have come, so I'll just keep this aside. Okay, I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I manifest. Okay, so one message which I feel here is that some of you like are very scared if you are already in a relationship or attracting, because of the experiences you've had in the past. You feel, oh my god, this might happen, oh my god, that might happen. Don't do that. Okay, just relax, just be patient. There's this patience card has also come. Universe is behind the back trying to create a good positive relationship. Don't spoil it with your energy. Just be careful of whatever you're trying to think. Stop your brain if it's thinking negative. Just relax your mind at that point of time when there's constant negative clutter going on. Just try to deep breathe, or try to watch something good, try to do something positive. Okay, and I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. I feel that this card, where like, things are getting aligned in your life and is taking you towards a greater level of like, spiritually you are stepping up, is something which I have a feeling that the relationships, or the things which are happening constantly in your life. Okay, whatever experiences either you had in the past, or currently you're experiencing, if you're experiencing loneliness, if you're experiencing unhappiness in your life at this point of time. But this time, even though there's kind of a loneliness, or there's kind of a single thing which you're going through, I think this is making you think, this is making you go internalize and to check what has been wrong, what has been right, and what you can do to improve your life for the better. Okay, so there is going to be like a lot of changes which happen. And I feel that the things which are not fulfilled in your life right now will change, and the story will be different. Okay, so I'll end this reading with the last tarot message. So there's going to be a good amount of communication, or you'll receive some kind of a communication. So if you are waiting for some kind of a communication from some person, you might receive some kind of a communication from a particular person, or you might receive a communication from some new partner. Or if your communication has stalled with you and your partner, there has been some kind of problems in your relationship, your communications will improve, your relationship will improve, and there is going to be a lot of things which will improve eventually. So I think these were the messages which I have for today. I hope you like them. I'll save this collective message. So yeah, I think see you in the next read. Bye.